This is such a hard video to record. Hi, my name is Jade, and I'm going to talk about how I got over my depression in 2020. Before we start, I'd just like to say that I'm not a doctor. This is just a story about how I got better, personally. If you feel unwell or depressed, please seek professional help. 2020. An unexpected year of pain, heartbreak and sorrow. A year that will be remembered forever and will likely be talked about in future history classes. Illness, fires, loss, riots, violence, hate and crime. All words that describe 2020. And for me personally, the year I realised I was depressed. Really depressed. This isn't meant to be a sad story. It's actually meant to be the opposite. But without first realising what went on, I need to paint you a picture to explain how I got better. Something that I need to make clear is that my life is in no way bad, and it hasn't been this year either. I haven't experienced illness or loss or racism or hate or any fear of violence. But that being said, my mental state was terrible. And it was hurting me really badly. It wasn't healthy. My wise boyfriend often tells me that just because people may be suffering on a larger level, it doesn't mean that what you're feeling is insignificant. And he's right. In your world, you come first. Something that I finally started learning this year, but I still struggle to remember it every single day. Picture this. It's the end of spring 2019 and life is going well. You move into a new rented home, you've climbed the job ladder, and soon you'll be working at the big fancy office, earning £1,000 more a year. And your partner, they've finally got that job that they've really wanted for a long time. The only thing that might be a little bit worse is your commute to work. But you think to yourself, I'm super lucky, I can sacrifice some time on a commute. Life is going as planned. As you approach Christmas time, life continues to go well. You get less enthusiastic about your commute, but you tell yourself it's fine, it's for the best. And the only thing that starts to worry you now is your diet and fitness. So you make plans for changing that in 2020, which is just around the corner. Your annual leave is so near, and you're going to get a break soon. And you know that after Christmas, you're going to come back to work feeling as peppy and energised as ever. New Year's rolls around and you don't really do much to celebrate it. You think to yourself, I'm older now, I don't need to celebrate and party. I'll see many more New Years. And before you know it, you're back to work, getting up 3 hours before you're due to start, 1 dedicated to getting ready, and 2 for the bus. You watch YouTube videos on the bus about people balancing work and life. The videos you click are titled, How I Manage My 9 to 5 and YouTube. And your curiosity kicks in. But you can't finish the video. You've arrived at the stop. You walk the 15 minutes from your bus stop to your office building. And because it's so early, you're making back time for when you left early one Friday. You pretty much have the building to yourself. One good thing about being at work this early is your favourite colleague's always in. Someone that you can actually ask questions to about starting YouTube as well, because they have their own one, and it's quite successful. But on this particular day, he's on annual leave. You unwrap your meal prepped breakfast burrito and sit at your desk eating it while you go through all your emails. You reply to every single one and you write a list of all the tasks that you need to do. But it's winter, it's just past New Year, and your list of tasks is very short, so you try your hardest to create tasks where you can. You check the time on your PC, and those 4 hours that you've been working really hard turn out to only be a little under an hour. It's only 7:49 AM. The days drag, each one more familiar than the last, and you feel yourself getting more and more lost in the 9 to 5 world. Your aspiration for the year of making a YouTube channel has disappeared amongst the buzzing thoughts that scramble through your head, not giving you any one thing to focus on. You start to watch YouTube videos titled, "Quitting My Job." Why I quit my job. And why quitting your job is a good thing. You cry at your desk. You cry on the bus. You cry at home. You even cry in the gym. You cry whenever you are left alone with your thoughts. On one particular day in February, you get the bus and it starts to snow. Your eyes are red and puffy from your little sleep the night before. Something that comes with staying awake from nightmares. But you're used to it at this point. You think to yourself, "Hey, it's snowing. I like snow." And you numbly walk to your office building for a repeat of yesterday. This time, there are less people in work and you feel a little relieved. Less people to stress about asking me questions and me breaking down in front of them. This could be a good day. You have pleasant conversations with your team and you feel eased, but you still have 0 tasks to complete. And that stress is eating away at your anxiety. What am I going to show my managers when they return from holiday? How can I look busy if I have no tasks? These words eat away at you, but you push them back. It's time to go home. You get on the bus. The snow is hitting heavier and a previous conversation with colleagues has you excited. "You might need to work from home tomorrow if the snow is like this all night," they said. You even took your laptop home with you in case. The idea of working in an environment where you don't have to get up so early, travel on the bus full of sad, tired people, and pretend to smile and be okay when you're not, was far too exciting. The roads worsen, and your normal 2-hour commute takes 3. Your mood has depleted, and an endless stream of tears run down your face. People stare, but they don't approach. You text your colleagues asking who you would contact about working from home. You get home and you find out you can't work from home. You're told to stay off, especially if you're so sad. But working from home is not an option. You panic. You cry harder than you've ever cried before. So much that you kinda struggle to breathe. My boyfriend Sean told me that I should phone NHS 24 and see if they can book me an emergency appointment the next day. So I did. And they did. I spoke with the doctor the next day and I was signed off sick for 2 weeks. This was one of the scariest things for me because I panic a lot about what people think of me. When I go back to work, how are they going to react? Are they going to laugh at me? Are they going to tiptoe around me? I just didn't know. My anxiety was through the roof. 2 weeks passed and I wasn't any better. I was still crying. I was still numb and broken. I didn't do much in a day-to-day basis except panic and cry. And so I was signed off for longer, another 2 weeks. I was told specifically by the doctor not to stay inside. I have to act like I'm living normal daily life. Go outside, go on walks, go to the gym, go shopping, anything normal. So I did. I listened, and I did. I started going to more classes. I did regular workouts. I went on walks alone around the city, something I never did before. I didn't have enough courage or time. I did art, I watched TV, I read books. I healed. I started feeling better about 1 month after being off work. Enough that I went for an interview for a different job, and I was successful. So I was ready to go back to work and hand in my notice. Then the pandemic hit. I was jobless again. My new job, though I still have it, I'm not able to start until probably next year. So I'm kind of back to square one. Except I'm not. This time, I'm happy. I don't have much money at all. I might not even be able to pay my bills next month. It's terrifying, but I'm not depressed. I healed. I made myself get better. This pandemic, it's caused a lot of worldwide pain. It's taken so many wonderful people, and it's changed daily life forever. But it doesn't have to be all bad. This pandemic, it gave me more time off work, more time to heal, and I finally discovered what I really want to do. I started streaming on Twitch at the end of May this year, and I adore making videos. I've started free YouTube channels now, and I've learned that I love editing videos. I love creating things. I love that feeling you get of accomplishment and pride after you post a video. Even if it's just gonna be my close friends and family that watch it, I made that. It does get better. And if you're feeling at all like I described in the beginning of the video, please don't wait to get help. Getting help, reaching out to people, going to the doctor, it literally saved my life. So, with a fresh perspective, let's look at 2020 again. (2020) A year of mystery, change, and fresh starts. We feel, more than ever, like the world is moving forward. 2020, a year of truly finding what you love, enjoy, and need in life. We question our directions and adjust because now, right now, life is what matters. Living is what matters. Being happy matters. 2020, a year of coming together and fighting for our rights. Making sure generations below us grow up in a world of peace, equality, and freedom. This year has been tough, for sure, but if you look deep into it, maybe, just maybe, there's a silver lining. 2020, the year I changed my life, and the year you will too. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please check the description box below because it has very useful information if you or anyone you know is going through something. Whether that's feeling sad, lonely, depressed, please get help. I promise in future I'll be posting videos of a more happy caliber, but this one seemed important for me to make, especially in this time of need.